In this series, I take my viewers to the French Riviera, where I spent an entire week in the city of Nice to explore French pastry. In the 3 previous episodes, I shared all the categories of patisseries in Nice, and in this episode, I'll share some of the special items I found over there, so stay tuned! No matter how much you think you know about French pastry, visiting France for the first time will make you feel like a total beginner. During my trip, I explored several types of items that I haven't seen before, even in Europe. The only item that I had actually seen before, but yet managed to surprise me a lot, was macarons. Because even though they are world popular, and I personally know a lot about them, it was a total different story in Nice, as they are sold literally everywhere. You can find them in stands on the sidewalk, in very small bakeries, and even in the airport. Macarons in France are not only better, but they are a culinary and a cultural hallmark. The first place that impressed me with its macarons was the famous patisserie chain, Luck. They have a solid collection of about 12 types, and apart from the authentic taste, the service and the packaging are something to remember. They have fancy metal boxes that you can buy separately to keep your macarons, as well as paper boxes for smaller orders. Luck offers a luxurious, hotelish experience that is not ostentatious but rather authentic. Another famous patisserie chain that had very good macarons was Canet. Another original experience that is rare to find anywhere else out of France. The cool thing about Canet is that they employ macarons to decorate their entremets in a way that I hadn't seen before, as they use a single shell chain to wrap the items. And just like the first place, Canet is also a chocolaterie, which provides a sense of confidence in the craftsmanship and the refinement of the product. In the Old Town, I found a very stylish vintage boutique called Anja. This place had otherworldly decoration and probably the best raspberry macarons you can try in your life. The place really surprised me because it was in one of the most unexpected narrow alleys of the Old Town of Nice, and once you get in, you feel you stepped into another world. Another very interesting item I found there was the macaron of Nice. François Decroux, the master pastry chef at La Vanillier Patisserie, had the idea of focusing on regional flavors such as violet, anise, or even citrus fruits such as orange and lemon from the hills of Nice. These are great souvenirs for travelers because they're packed very nicely and they can remain edible for a month. One of the strangest things I found here that you would find like very tiny macaron shells being sold separately, so it's not like the whole macaron. As you can see, this is a shop for sweets, I guess mainly for kids. And in this jar here in the window, they have these little colored macaron shells that you can buy separately and fill them yourself. Even inside there are lots of packages having all these different colors, all these different types. I don't think that exists anywhere else in the world, unless maybe Belgium, I'm not sure, but macarons are like native to France. This is again here in the other window. They have these tiny products. I don't know if these even edible. I guess so. But looks really nice, even if it's not edible. I mean, having them around, they look really realistic. Really cool. I wonder who shops from here, like getting your kids little macaron shells for them to fill. But really cool, very nice stuff. In most places I've been to, the local macaron flavors were quite common, and they were mango, passion fruit, barba papa or cotton candy, dark chocolate, rose, vanilla, violet, and pistachio. The best way to end that trip was to bump into the macaron boutique of Pierre Hermé in the Nice airport. Hermé is a pioneer in the macaron world who contributed to popularizing the item and making it a worldwide trend. Another very cool item that I hadn't seen before was the beach pebble chocolates or galets du plage. These are amazing souvenirs from the Mediterranean coastline of France. They are usually sold in dedicated shops or could be found in those gourmet grocery stores dedicated to pâte de fruits or fruit pastes. These stores also sell other confectionery popular items like dragées or sugared almonds. So one of the representations of the Mediterranean influence to the confectionery culture here is the fruits shops. I don't know if I could call it that because they don't sell fruits, but they have these very interesting products. They're like jams and fillings and syrups, like lemon syrups, and those marbleized chocolates. I haven't seen this kind of domain, this kind of category of shops anywhere else in Europe. It's really interesting if you look at that and you see all these little products here and there, all these marbleized chocolates that I've seen also in other places in the city. Fruit-shaped, I don't know if these are chocolates or candies, nuggets as well. Very interesting.
In one of the side streets, I also bumped into this macaron shop that was also a chocolate factory, and you could order those personalized chocolate letters, which could be a great gift as well. The last great experience I had in France, which I didn't expect at all, was ice cream. Apart from ice cream stands, a lot of artisan patisseries as well as chain patisseries sell ice cream, which was incredibly good. Canet, the patisserie chain, offers ice cream with special flavors like rose, orange flower blossom, tonka beans, praline, and many others. I didn't know that ice cream played such a role in the confectionery scene in France, especially that it was not uncommon to find tens of people queuing in front of ice cream places. The best ice cream I had over there was in a very small place in the old town called Papilla. That was the last episode of this series. I really enjoyed the time I spent in France and I had a great fun making these videos as well. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below, especially if you've been to France before. Thank you very much for watching and see you soon in great videos to come.